Hi Taurus, welcome to channel. I'm Antonia. Hey fam, thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited to kick off 19 with you. This reading will be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I will have timestamps down below if you'd like to jump to either your general reading or the love spread that will come after. I'm also going to do a little bit of an extended reading after the love reading to give you guys a little bit more clarity for the new year ahead. Also, Taurus, I'm going to be giving away 2 free readings this month. This is something I'll be doing every month, at least for the foreseeable future. If you'd like to be considered for a free reading, please leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you've connected to this. Also, let me know that you have subscribed, and then I will let winners know by the end of the month that they have won the free reading. Okay, Taurus, let's jump into this. General energies. Taurus. Why didn't get any for you guys already? Okay. You guys either had or have come into some fated relationships. Now, this could be business. This could be love. But for there to be success is going to require some heart healing, which is making me think that some of these relationships for you guys, this has to do with love. So maybe you've met a soulmate, right? We attract soulmate partners. Soulmates show up to teach us lessons. Not all soulmates stay. For those of you trying to work through things with a soulmate in any capacity, because soulmates don't just show up in our romantic relationships, right? What I am getting is that you may be challenged beyond what you originally anticipated. There are some karmic lessons and some karmic issues coming up. You can get through them. These things can resolve. But there is an emphasis on tending to your heart, but also healing your heart chakra. So heart chakra has to do not just with emotions, but it's money and financial. So for those of you in these fated business partnerships, but maybe something's been a little difficult, I'm getting egos that you might be dealing with other people, maybe challenging you. Stay in your lane, have healthy boundaries. Heal this. Feel this. Something's out of balance with your heart chakra right now. Okay, but let's pull some cards. Let's get some clarity for you, Taurus. Okay. Some of these fated business relationships have brought you in a whole new direction. You'll be stepping into a field that was not your field of study in school. This could be a brand new career. This could be a brand new business. This could be a new location. This could be a new family member. Okay, for a lot of people, this has to do with the physical move. This also has to do with children, a new baby in the family. So this could just be a challenging time because you've relocated or there's a new baby and things are hectic. Make sure that you're not neglecting your heart and your inner child and your emotional needs. It could be as simple as that. Okay, for others of you, I'm picking up this new business. You may be working with somebody who has more experience in this particular field than you do, especially if you're stepping into something brand new. Maybe they're a new business partner. Maybe you're working at a new company, doing something you've never done before. There's a little bit of vulnerability there for you. But here's the thing. Someone might be taking advantage of the vulnerability. There's just something here in this chakra that's unbalanced. Really focus on balancing your heart chakra, and that is going to help resolve the situation, okay? This vulnerability is actually a really positive thing for you, Taurus. You're stepping outside of your comfort zone, and there's success there for you. There's a lot of success there. This change is fated. This was inevitable. You needed this. You know, you heard it, you knew it, you're intuitive. And so, or this move, do you want to move somewhere new? Have you not moved yet, but you're thinking of it? There's something fated and really blessed and divine about this change, but there's something about it that makes you feel very vulnerable. It's okay to feel vulnerable, but also recognize that even though you might be stepping into something new, whether it's a new city, a new job, a new business partnership, you're still of value. Taurus, I've never met a Taurus that was not highly intelligent, like really seriously intelligent. So even if you step into something you don't know a whole lot about, you're going to study it and you're going to make sure that you're an expert in that field. Even at the beginning stages, you've learned enough. Your input matters. I'm just getting a sense of maybe somebody making you feel like, you know, they're a little higher up their opinion matter. Like there's this ego, this battle of ego, and you're not really battling anybody's ego, but because you feel a little vulnerable, you're very sensitive to that energy right now. Pay attention to your heart chakra. Don't suppress emotion. But this actually is a very positive change for you. This is a little bump in the road. Or you just might feel uncomfortable in a new city. It really could be as simple as that. Things are a little chaotic because you have a new family member. It's still blessed. It's still really beautiful and making you very happy, okay? But there's something about your heart being out of balance in that chakra, not just with love, not just with self-love, not just with inner child, but also finances. So pay attention to that. Get everything balanced so that you go into the year with a very high level energy. Following change in direction is an opportunity to forgive. For some of you, this change happened on the heels of something ending abruptly, and you'd be having a really hard time with that. What ended that's bothering you? Did you choose for it to end, or did someone choose it for you? There is something really divine happening. There is something fated in the works for you right now, Taurus. You may not be able to see it. I think for a small percentage of you, this may be coming in a little quicker than others. I think for the majority of you, Taurus, you're going to start to see this really positive fated energy come in at the beginning of the year, okay? For some of you, that small percentage, you already started to see this energy come through toward the end of the team. Nonetheless, the energy is there for you. Let go. Forgive who needs to be forgiven, just for your own peace of mind. Letting go of those energy cords so that you can move forward successfully. Because you're stepping into something fated and it's bigger. This could be a bigger and better situation than you've experienced in years. Okay, this really is a big deal for you. Notice the signs. If you're not sure what the new move is, especially this, for those of you, something ended or it's about to, and you know you need a change, a new career, a new path, a new relationship, a new home. Ask universe to show you signs. The universe is already showing you signs, but ask for clarity. Universe, show me 3 signs that I cannot miss that are in alignment of highest good and harm to none, that guide me to now take steps forward with this change, to know where to go, to know what home to move into, to know what city it is, to know how to get there. Show me signs that I'm being cared for. Show me signs that this ending or this thing I feel like I need to end. Show me signs that I'm making the right decision, you know? But you are receiving signs. Spirit is talking to you. You may also find that you have a loved one coming through in your dreams, or a connection you had to a loved one. Some sort of symbol show up, and it's very strong, very intense energy that there's loved ones that have passed away that are speaking to you. But it's to help you with this change. It's specific to this change, okay? If there's something to forgive it, even if it's really hard for you, Taurus, because yeah, you have something bigger that you're moving into in this as well. See how positive this is? Do you see why you need to forgive? Trust that whatever set this in motion was supposed to set it in motion, even if it was uncomfortable for you at the time, even if it caused you some pain and some grief. You're stepping into a much more important, heightened, fulfilling chapter in your life. I don't care what age you are. This applies to you across the board, Taurus. This isn't for a few people. This is a majority of you message, okay? This is for the majority of you. You're stepping into life purpose energy. What is that? Again, if you go, okay, I feel this energy of change. I don't know what life purpose is. I don't know. Ask for these signs. What I'm getting to tell you, for those of you who are a little lost in the realm of what is the next step, what is my life purpose, what do you love to do? If you could make money doing anything, what is it? What kind of business would you run? Don't let it be money driven though, Taurus. That's the only thing with this. If it's just money driven for you, but it doesn't feel good, you're going to have to go through this whole change, this whole process all over again. So don't get caught up in that. Where does your heart and where does your soul want you to go? Okay? Your soul speaks to you when you do something and you constantly do it, or you constantly think about it. This idea constantly comes to you. That's one of the signs. That is spirit talking to you. Pay very close attention. Make lists. If you want to do a little brainstorming, you have many different talents and things that you're great at. Go through that list and see what you could really do every day and love, and let that be a jump off for new business. Okay? But this life purpose for you guys has to do with impacting other people. I'm really, really, really getting that it has to do with connecting to other people and maybe children. But also for some of you just had a baby, you're about to have a baby, so things are a little hectic. And you might be like, oh God, I don't know how to handle this energy right now. You can. This is beautiful energy. This is divine. This is protected. I'm getting the message that your children are protected at this time. This will include your young children, your adult children, your teenage children. I'm getting babies that haven't been born yet are protected. I'm also getting fur babies, okay? Really, really healthy, beautiful energy around children. This life purpose allow you to have a family with somebody else. This new career, this new path. You'll make more money. You'll have more time. You're the boss. You'll have more joy, more energy to bring home to your family. It's going to help you be a better parent. There's something very blessed and very, very fated here for you. Okay? Some of you already know that. Some of you, that energy has already showed up. But for some of you, it's still in the works. Change in direction is being clarified by trustworthy guidance. So you know how I said that thing you can't stop thinking about, that thing you love, the universe is speaking to you, showing you signs? It's this. For you as a creative Taurus, are you a great writer? What are you creating? What would you like to create? Something you're being pulled toward, something that your soul needs. You got to run with this. This universe is completely supporting you. So if something ended, and again, it didn't feel great, you didn't choose it, well, you know the blessing in disguise is this. Now you get to do this. This is going to help your family. For some of you, it's because this new endeavor will give you more time and more financial stability, even if it seems impossible. How can my creative field bring me more financial stability than like career in finance or something? Because the energy that gets infused into it, now, it might not happen overnight. I'm not saying that you should quickly abandon stable jobs, especially if you have a family, but you, whether you like it or not, universe, you got to do it. The time is now, okay? But it's going to help you have more time with your family. For some of you, you have been postponing starting a family just because you haven't had the time and the finances to do it. There's something about this that is very blessed and divine. It's going to allow you. You're going to feel more comfortable going into that. It's also going to be easier for some of you to get this off the ground before you consciously choose to start a family. I'm really getting a lot of child energy in this, a lot of talk around family. Opportunity to forgive and clarify, but reward yourself. So Taurus, what universe is telling me is a couple of things. First of all, you've been putting in a lot of hard work. That's pretty obvious, right? You always put in a lot of hard work. Your work ethic is on point. Reward yourself because you've done a great job. But what you've also done a great job at is forgiving people who needed your forgiveness. Good job. That is really hard to do. I'm channeling Virgo. Did you have some sort of negative interaction with the Virgo in your life? They might not be a Virgo sun. They could be Virgo moon, Virgo rising. I think it's resolved now. But it's because you took the higher road. There's just really getting this gentle energy around you, Taurus. And I want that to come across the right way, because I do feel like you're in this space of self-love. You're starting to exercise much healthier boundaries. There's just like, it's a beautiful energy. It's just like your soul energy is coming through to me in this really beautiful way. And so, especially because you've forgiven this, especially because you've let this thing go, it was so challenging, you have a lot of good karma coming to you. Taurus, you have a lot of good karma on its way to you. This change in direction, this isn't random for you guys. This is really blessed energy. I think that's why you're stepping into such a fated partnership, business, romantic. It's fated for you guys. Notice the sign sitting at the center of your reading. It's clarified by play. While you're having fun, you're going to find what you love. This is going to put you in alignment of your life purpose. Again, I said, what is it that you love? What is it that you can do every day and not get sick of? What is it that you love that you would like to make money doing? That is going to put you in alignment with this. This. What do you have fun doing? What do you genuinely enjoy? You would do it for free, but why not make some money doing it? That's connected to your soul purpose, but it's something that helps you play. Again, plus another child card. So we have on two sides, the beginning and the end of this spread, we have two children cards, and sitting at the center of your reading There's potentially another child card. Sitting next to it is another child card. So you guys have a very big focus around your family. But again, I'm getting that your children are safe. Children are safe. If you're concerned about something, it will either be resolved or there's nothing to worry about. I told you, fated partnerships, clarifying your life purpose. So whether this is romance or this is business, it could be a friendship, okay? Some of you, you're going to start working with a friend, and it's a very fated, beautiful partnership. Some of you, I don't get this very often. This amazing romantic partner, maybe someone you have a family with, you go into business with them. There's something very successful and very fated around new relationships, but also around existing relationships, you know. But it has to do with this change in direction. Something very fated for you. And I'm so grateful that this came out for you because this is a fate card. Okay. So you have this incredible energy. For some of you, now that you're in alignment with your soul purpose, and again, you're thinking of children, now you're able to think about family. You're able to think about marriage. You're able to actually commit on that level with somebody that you love because of this change in direction. You may not see that right away, but that is going to be the end result for a lot of you. Staying in that job that was really toxic would have prevented you from maybe starting the family, having that financial stability. And even if you're making a ton of money, but you hated what you did, the universe is trying to rectify that. Okay, you don't enjoy this. Life is too short. You know, we got to get you in alignment with your soul purpose here. We're going to end this for you so that you can move on and be happy now. Yes, okay. I was saying your life purpose. I'm getting this energy that whatever it is that you're doing now that you love so much, that is going to be at the core of this new business, this new endeavor, this change. It has to do with helping other people. Again, this is clarifying the child card. So you be helping and working with children. You really have a very strong connection to children and to family. I'm getting a family therapist, child therapist, social work. I'm getting speech pathology with children. For some of you, I'm getting work as, for some of you, you're considering being a nanny. You need to live a nanny. And it's a family that's going to take you in like you're one of their own. There's just something very fated about this energy. It greatly benefits your life, okay? So stay very open in terms of children. If you have children you want to play, you want to be spending time, reward yourself with more time with your children and your family. I think for some of you, you've had a child, either on the way or you have a new baby. I was channeling children really hardcore earlier, and I knew it was in connection to one of the signs that I was going to be doing videos for, and it's you guys. It's you guys. Some of you, because I'm getting this energy around, it's your children will be safe. Is somebody pregnant and they're getting concerned about a birth? That's a very natural concern. I really am getting that that you're safe. Your child is safe. Things are okay. Things are okay. Let go of your fear. Things are okay. Ask for signs so that you know. Okay. Wow. Crowning your reading, 3 cards just fell out of the deck. First and foremost, joy. Again, family. Congratulations. If you just had a new baby, if you're about to, I'm so excited for you. I mean, is there anything better in life than to experience that? So congratulations. But you have this congratulatory energy, regardless of what it is. You're rewarding yourself. You've done something, you've accomplished something, something's coming full circle for you, and it's time to celebrate. So have fun with your kids, be by the water, okay, if you can. But this is what it's all leading toward. So even if you can't see that coming into the month, think back when you get to the end of February. Listen back and go, wow, okay, these fated relationships, this actually did work out that way. If you're already not in the state of joy you're about to be, but you have to let your past go to get there. If there are old energies, old energy cords, if you're having a really hard time forgiving and letting go of whatever ended, you have to do this early in the month if you want to have a successful month, Taurus, okay? Cord cutting. I can help you with this if you'd like. Reach out to me. We can set up something individually. But sea salt bath, sage, meditations with Archangel Michael doing cord cutting. That's going to serve you very well this month, but do it early on. It's not that there's anything crazy. It's just that you need this fresh new energy for this change in direction to come full circle positively. Again, with trustworthy guidance, I was getting creative, something creative. Are you an author? What are you writing? You guys are creatives. You're creating something. It's very positive and it's very divine. And I'm telling you, there's just something very fated about this time. So go into your meetings knowing that something is about to land. Go into your presentations, the project that you're launching, whatever it is, something big is about to land for you, Taurus. And it's been a long time coming. For some of you, I'm getting 2 years. Have you been working on something for 2 years? 2 years. That's a long time. Okay? Fate, success, joy, and creativity. Finding your reading. Divinely guided, the universe is supporting it. Okay? Beautiful energy. Bottom of the deck. Change in direction. Entrepreneur. You guys are born entrepreneurs. Don't be stuck in the frame of mind that you always have to work for somebody else. If any sign can handle working for themselves, it is Taurus. It is an earth sign. You guys make incredible entrepreneurs, okay? For many of you, to fulfill your life purpose, you're going to have to step out on your own. Have faith in that. Have faith that you can do this. You can, okay? But you might want to brainstorm a little bit to figure out what exactly it is that's bringing you joy, that you feel playful, that you love, that you could turn into a business. And even if it becomes work, you'd still love it. This core where you're helping other people. Many of you have a connection to children there. You'll figure out what that is this month, but move ahead with it, okay? It's just really good timing, and you're going to start to see the fated relationships and people showing up even at times you're not expecting it, okay? Okay, Taurus. Let's jump into love. Taurus in love. 19. Taurus. All right, Taurus. Taurus in love. Okay. Whatever relationship that you're in, don't give up too quickly. You need some work. So remember, going into the first reading, I was saying like clear and balance your heart chakra. Do that so you can have a successful outcome here. But you know what I'm also getting? I'm telling you, somebody had a baby. Congratulations. Or is about to. Is about to. I am sending you so much love. You guys have very big children energy around you. So even if you don't want a family or you're definitely not starting a family right now, you'd be thinking of again, working in a field or just connecting with children. It could be nieces, nephews. It could be neighbors. It could be, there's just some really beautiful, very pure connection that you have. Moving on. You get opportunity to forgive before. Taurus, I don't think this is you. I don't get this from you at all. I'm actually thinking that you've been a little vulnerable and you've put yourself out there and somebody isn't what they seem, but we're going to get a little more clarity on this. But right off the bat, what I'm getting, somebody wasn't trying to be malicious. It was really self-preservation. They didn't tell you a whole story, but they didn't mean to hurt you. It doesn't go against like real core values. It can be worked through as long as they hold themselves accountable and that you can both move forward, putting in equal effort. That will be worth your while, Taurus, okay? There are some people in your life that are showing up and they're being manipulative. I'm just putting that energy out there. That's actually not even just in love. I'm getting that in business too. Be careful of people's intentions. If something feels off, it's because it is. But I am getting for a lot of you, there's like this self-preservation. I mean, this could be you, Taurus. I'm just not getting deception from you, okay? So maybe very subtle deception where you're not being your whole authentic self. You're sort of presenting your best qualities and not being all the way you, or that could have been the other person. So again, not malicious. A lot of people do that at the beginning of a relationship, but then it backfires because at some point we see everybody's true colors. So if it doesn't go against the core value, make the effort. But for those of you where it does, or it was a true deception, someone was outright lying, no, there's something better that is worth waiting for. For those of you where you have to let go of somebody or you did let go of somebody, there's this beautiful energy sitting at the core. Make the effort to clear the old energy to let this new beautiful fated relationship in. Be social right now. For some of you in the relationships that you're still working with the partner to overcome, somebody maybe has a little deceptive or an issue. You're having conversations and you're working through it. I see some really positive resolutions here, but I am definitely seeing, for more of you than not, the deception was something you can't live with or you shouldn't live with. There's something better and you need to be out socializing. Heart-to-heart conversations in the month of January are going to be really big. You're working through something, retreats. You're alone working on something. You're going through a breakup. Can you travel? No? Okay. Well, then stay home and self-love, self-nurture, go to the spa, take care of yourself in every way imaginable that you can, because you're worth it, because there's something bigger and better and fated coming in. For those of you in committed relationships, you're working through something, go away together. This is a retreat to a place, or this is a retreat inward. So for some of you, this is, again, that heart chakra. I'm getting inner child work. Inner child work, working on that self-love, very hardcore. Some have thrown you for a loop, and so you're just, that's where that pain, that, right? So you have this thrown out of whack in love. Well, now it's starting to impact your finances. So you really want to work on clearing that energy now. But I am seeing for some of you that, look, you hit a bump in the road with a partner. You go away, you spend time together, or you spend a weekend in, whatever that means for you, whatever retreat means for you. For many of you, I think that you need to go away somewhere, but it's a place where you will not be distracted. That's the most important part of this. You're having these beautiful heart-to-heart conversations. There's honesty. There's no BS. There's no personas. There's no deception. It's just raw honesty. And you're both making the effort. You're going to see a successful resolution there. You will. And for some of you, you had an issue in a relationship because it wasn't the right timing yet. Somebody was still in a marriage or connected to somebody else, or they lived in a different place. They couldn't really all the way be yours. Or this could be you. Maybe you were in the relationship. You weren't fully divorced yet, whatever the case is. Divine timing is now putting you guys back together in this place where everybody is out of old relationships. Energy cords have been cut. You've relocated, they've relocated, and then there's success there. But there was some sort of block I'm getting, and I'm getting a marriage. Somebody was married, they weren't divorced yet, and maybe they made it seem like they were further along than they were. Maybe they were kind of fresh into it, and I don't know. There's something about that, but also be very careful. New people coming in, make sure that they're not telling you that they're single if they're actually connected to somebody else. Be very careful of that right now. Make the effort. It's being clarified by free yourself. This is a separation card, okay? Take back your personal power. So for some of you, the deception was too big. You're not doing it. There's something better. There's something fated. It's on its way to you. This also has to do with grounding yourself, though. So ground yourself, ground your emotions. If things have been too intense lately, take some time out, even if you're in a relationship. Take some time out for yourself and ground and reconnect and decide whether or not you can move forward with this person. For many of you, I think the separation will have already occurred, except I am definitely seeing some new people coming in. I'm just getting somebody's married. Now look, clarifying deception is healing family issues. This has to do with karmic issues and karmic patterns. If you are somebody who continuously attracts married men or married women, or you're in a relationship and you step out of it and you're attracted to people outside of your relationship, whatever it is, there's a pattern that keeps showing up in people. It might have nothing to do with that. And maybe the pattern I'm getting for some of you, that you keep attracting partners that are too controlling. This goes back to parents. This goes back to family karma that has continued to repeat. So this is an opportunity. This deception has showed up as an opportunity for you to finally heal this so that you can move forward to this person who is worth waiting for, and that karma doesn't need to exist anymore. This deception has actually showed up, whether you stay with the person or not. It's an opportunity for you to heal and forgive something and officially move past it permanently. It really is a blessing in disguise, even if it's hurting your heart right now and this is feeling a little off. Getting congested too. Getting like more energy congestion there. Again, that goes hand in hand with an unbalanced chakra, right? But it could manifest into something physical. So you do want to cleanse this. And even if you have to write, I'm getting creative writing for you guys. If you have to just write out things until you like, even if you're not saying it to the person directly, maybe someone hurt you and you shouldn't be in contact with them. Write it down, type it, whatever you have to do to get it up and out. Even if you never press send, tell them how you feel. Tell them how you're feeling. Tell them how you're struggling. Don't be reactive and just send it, okay? But it's just the process of allowing yourself to get it out, even if you say, okay, I'm just going to delete this now. All right, I'm going to put this aside. I don't know. I'm not going to be reactive. Maybe they don't need this energy from me, but I needed to get this out, okay? Do what you can to help your heart right now. Worth waiting for is clarifying by keeping an open mind. There are going to be some new people coming into your life that aren't going to be your type or in situations you wouldn't normally consider. Be open-minded to it, okay? Also keep an open mind to people that there wasn't deception. You have a separation based on something superficial, like you live in different cities. I'm getting you live in different countries. So it's not so easy to travel back and forth. The long-distance relationship isn't so easy to maintain. Keep an open mind to resolving that with the person that you're with, especially if everything else is really good, before you just jump into a separation and you're done with it, okay? Give them the opportunity to resolve, brainstorm ideas. I'm getting from any of you, if you do that, this person will be worth waiting for. It will be worth waiting for you guys to move into the same city, the same home, the same space. Keep an open mind. If you really love somebody and they weren't being deceptive, but their divorce is getting dragged on and you just don't want to entertain a relationship until somebody not only cuts ties, but then has the time to heal from it so that you're not a rebound. It could be a situation like that. Keep an open mind. This person may actually be more healed than you realize. There is just something really positive, but especially about new love. There is something really worthwhile and divine timing, especially for those of you who are in long-distance relationships. Let's pull a few more clarifiers, so Taurus. Now, heart-to-heart conversations that you're having are going to wind up in commitment. That's what I'm getting. Like, keep an open mind. You're in a long-distance relationship, but this person does want to commit to you. It may not be a physical engagement, but it may be a commitment to live together, to move to your city, or they provide you the opportunity to move there. Maybe they'll help you get on your feet if you do it. Keep an open mind. There's commitment right now, but just make sure when you're committing, make sure you've cleared this energy. If someone has been dishonest, make sure you've truly worked through it. I'm really getting for those of you, though, that are going to have success in love with the current partner, it wasn't any sort of major deception. If anything major has come up over the last couple months, I see you walking away from that person and not looking back. I don't really see you entertaining exes, okay? So this commitment could be this new person. You're having these incredible conversations. You're out there, you're socializing, you meet somebody, you deeply connect, and then you commit to be exclusive, okay? But there's definitely a commitment coming up for you guys. It's a very, very beautiful energy. Now, on this retreat with your loved one, you get engaged. Working through this, you may have felt what it was like to lose them. They couldn't handle what it felt like to lose you. And people are just in it now, committed. I'll do whatever I have to do. And you wind up here. But I see it being very positive. As long as both people are being truly authentic. Wow. Oh my goodness. Taurus, who just had a baby? I'm telling you, I was channeling this long before I started this video. It was children for one of the signs I was doing today. I'm super happy for you. I'm so excited. Children is clarifying retreat. So for some of you need a retreat away from the kids. Let's just call that what it is. You love your babies more than anything in the world. You and hubby, you and wifey, you and your partner, you just need some time alone. You need to respark that flame. You need to wake up whenever you feel like waking up. You need no stress. You need family to take the kids for the weekend, whatever it is. Even if you can only do a night out, you need it. You need to get away from the kids. It's good. It's healthy. Your love will benefit from that, okay? For others of you, you might conceive while you're traveling on this retreat with your partner. But this commitment, while you're having these really deep conversations that lead to this higher level commitment, result in you deciding it's time. See, now that I've done this career change or this location, whatever it is, this move, It's now allowing me to commit. Remember the first spread, the fated relationships and all the children cards, the soul purpose, the life purpose. It's allowing you to commit to family. There's a big emphasis on family. But I am getting Taurus. Children are okay. Children are okay. And if you go away for a couple of days, the children are okay. Especially if they're with family. They're fine. You miss them, especially if they're babies. You'd be really resistant. I'm getting somebody's like, oh, I can't. I've never taken time away. I'm a new mom. I'm a new dad. I can't. It'll be okay. Even if it's just for a night out. Have family babysit the kids for the evening, you know? But I really think that you guys need more than just a night out. But do what you can do. Big emphasis on kids. Big emphasis on family. Crowning. Flirt. You're out there and you're single, flirt. Be social. Have conversations. It's going to lead to a higher level commitment with somebody. There's something fated happening in your life right now. If you are in a committed relationship, again, we're not talking about people who are working through hardcore deceptions. I really think if that's you, the free yourself card means you're out of it. And I think that already happened. Okay, I don't think this is going to be something new sprung on you. This feels like energy that's already been there. But for those of you in committed relationships, even if you're working through something, especially on your retreat, have fun, play, flirt, be sexy, really connect to your partner like that. Make them feel sexy, you know? Really, really have a good time. Re-spark the flame. I'm getting for so many of you. If you travel with a loved one right now, Taurus, it re-sparks the flame. And it's like you come back home so fresh and so new. It's like you're a new couple, even if you've been together forever. You need to travel. I'm really, really, really getting that you need time away. Okay? Let's do bottom of the deck. And then I want to pull a few extendeds. Wow. If it's a big deception, they're going to want this and you're not going to be interested. You're all about your freedom, and you should be. For those that recognize it was an old karma that came up, you healed it, you're willing to talk through it. That person, you had a disconnect because of where they physically live. Well, they're worth waiting for. You reconcile. Keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. As long as someone wasn't crazy dishonest and you know that it's something you can move past personally, good energy for those of you. But again, if it's a big deception, wow. Also at the bottom of the deck. Okay, you see, I get that you've been struggling with some separation energy. That's probably the heaviness, the heart chakra being out of whack, that need to heal your heart. There's really good energy here for you though. Just make sure if you reconcile with somebody, you keep it fun right now. If it gets too serious, if all you have are serious conversations, I see somebody getting turned off by that. Okay? That's why this is so important. You gotta bring some new fresh energy in to sustain it long term. But I do see some very successful reconciliation. Okay? So keep an open mind. What I want to do for you guys is a little bit of an extended. I'm going to pull from two different decks. The first is the angel deck. And I want to get you guys a message from your angels for the month of February, but also what angels will be with you. So what angels are showing up for Taurus in the month of February, and what messages do they have? Taurus, angel message. Archangel Raziel. Do you see spiritual understanding? I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual, truths. Yeah. There's something you're evolving. You're connecting to spirituality more. You're trusting your intuition more. That's especially why you are having success in business. You feel a little vulnerable at times. It's okay. Your intuition is guiding you. You know who to work with, you know who to be with, and you know who needs to go. There's something very deep about your spiritual understanding of life in general. Positive affirmations, self-love, cutting energy cords. It's like you're really, really owning this in your life now. And people who come into your life are going to need to be in alignment. I feel like you guys need one more. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Archangel Haniel, sensitivity. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Again, it goes back to your heart chakra. You're sensitive to everything. You're sensitive to people's reactions, but you're also sensitive to foods. I'm getting that you're sensitive to sugar. Chill on the sugar. I know we get through holidays, a little too much to drink, just tone it down right now. You're too sensitive, and that's going hand in hand with this. You're going through some sort of spiritual attunement, I'm getting, or you should be. Consider Reiki. For those of you who are looking into it, I'm a Reiki master teacher. I do classes, although I don't have anything scheduled at the moment because the schedule is a little too crazy. If it's something you're interested in, though, reach out to me. This is a big one for you. So call on these angels throughout the month. They're going to help you with the sensitivity. Archangel Haniel is going to help you rebalance the heart chakra and let out those emotions and just help you get back to a more peaceful state, okay? One more deck, and this is one of my favorites. Now, I extensively shuffle before I start your readings, but I just like to get the energy flow going when the cards have been sitting. But this deck is so hard to shuffle because it's so big. These cards are so long, but it's so cute. So let me show you. So let me shuffle. Okay. Cute little doggy deck. I do. Oh, I mean, come on. Right. Okay. You know that message is for you too. But I do a ton of animal rescue. So when I saw this, it's a deck with little messages from our furry friends. I just absolutely fell in love. So let's see what this deck is going to give you clarity on is what challenges are going to come up throughout how to deal with them, okay? So what message do we have for Taurus? What challenges and how to overcome that. And all right, you have a couple cards. First and foremost, what I'm getting for you guys, there's really good timing and again, fated relationships. So don't procrastinate. I know you never really do, but don't let anything distract you. That's why it's very important. You're going to have to balance this quickly, okay? There's something right under your nose. You may not want to see it. This go back to the deception of somebody in a romantic relationship, but also this could pertain to somebody in business too. Your intuition is intact. Again, you have this new spiritual understanding. You need to trust it. But here's the main message for you guys, okay? You're in divine flow. You have really beautiful blessings coming to you. These fated relationships that are changing your life. Don't resist it. Be in divine flow. Allow it to happen. Okay? This is your big one for worry. Allow these blessings to come all the way in, Taurus, because you deserve it. You have really good karma out there now. It's really good. Allow it to come in, okay? Allow it to all come back and bless your life. That energy is here for you now. Taurus, I am so grateful that you guys are here. I'm so grateful to connect to you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. Again, if you would like to be considered for a free reading, leave me a comment below. Let me know that you've subscribed, and I will let you guys know by the end of the month who won. If you're interested in an individual reading, I am available for that, along with deeper spiritual healing work, shamanic healing, Reiki healing. I also do custom candles. Check out what I offer on my website, urbansoulguru.com. That link will be in the description box below. And I'm just sending you guys so much love and so much gratitude. Thank you so much for connecting to me here on my channel. I am really excited to see what 2019 brings for all of us, and please know that you all have been one of my most watched videos consistently. This is still very brand new for me, and really from heart, I am sending you so much gratitude, Taurus, and so much love to you beautiful souls. Get that good karma. Let it come in this month. You guys have beautiful blessings en route. By the end of February, you will see. You will see. Let it in, okay? I love you guys so much. Happy New Year. And I will be back mid-month for your mini love reading. I may start introducing some other readings too, but I'm not sure on the timing of those. So for now, I will see you mid-month, and I look forward to connecting soon. Love you guys.